What's up, guys? KCB here, coming at you for my first full-length video. Per requested by you guys, today I'm going to walk you through the process of how to etch your glass side panel using etching cream. Alright, let's do it. Alright, guys, so first you need to get your design configured. For me, I am using my iPad to do so, and I will be printing with my Cricut Maker to get my design. If you do not have a Cricut Maker or a Cricut or some type of vinyl cutter, you can order online and get one. But however, this is the method that I will be using. So we got our design ready. I'm going to go ahead and get it cut out and get it placed on my sheet here. And alright, so we need a sheet that is 12 by 20. And you got to make sure that you use permanent vinyl, or when you go to rinse it off with the water, it will peel off and you will have a blurred mess. So, I got permanent white vinyl here with a fancy little cutter. Now keep in mind, before judgment is placed, this is how I was taught by my sister. She is actually really good at this and does it on as a little side job. I, however, am not too involved with it, so criticism, I guess, is welcome and not welcome at the same time. I'm going to do it the way that I was taught. So with that, let's proceed. We're going to get a 20-inch sheet. Alright, so now that we got our 20-inch sheet, the cutter does magic. Where'd it go? Alright, we got our 20-inch sheet. You're going to want to lay it on your mat. Alright, so we're going to now place our cut sheet of vinyl that we cut at 20 inches. You're going to want to place it on your mat here. Get it on there as even as possible. I told you I'm not a professional. Alright, make sure that doesn't happen. And yeah, that's a little off, but alright, and now, alright, now let's go to the Cricut. Alright guys, we made it out here to my Cricut station. We are going to start our print, and we will go from there. Also, a little bit of this printing process. A lot of people may not actually have a Cricut. I only have access to one, like I said, because my sister has her own little gig going on. I'm not the most familiar with it, honestly, myself. I mean, it's technology, so I'll always figure it out, but... So, we'll let this do the cutting process. And we will go from there. Like I said, you can get pre-printed ones online. I mean, they're fairly cheap, and just have somebody else make it. If you don't have one, I mean, it's a hell of a lot cheaper than if you were to go out and buy all the materials to do this. Now keep in mind, I am not sponsored by Armor Etch, which is the etching cream that we will be using today. I am not sponsored, however, that is the best cream that I have found suitable to do all my etchings that I have done. So, that is the product that I recommend. Armor Etch, reach out to me. So, I'm going to try to get a little bit. It's really hard to actually see when you see the cutting process doing it. Alright, so we will let it go ahead and do its thing, and we will be back. Alright, now that we got our cut complete, we will go take it and we will lay it on the side panel. Alright. We're back in the studio, aka my bedroom. We got our victim at hand here, our side panel. Now, your very first thing, we got our cut as well. Our very first thing you want to do is, I still have the plastic peel on mine. Now, mind you, this is the best part. And if you know, you know. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so satisfying, ain't it? Oh, yeah. But, if you do not have plastic on yours, Can we throw that back girl away? Alright. So that's where the alcohol comes in. Alright. I'm not going to do mine just because mine doesn't need it. But if you do not have some type of plastic tool in yours, you're going to want to take alcohol pads or, you know, just your straight raw isopropyl. And you're going to want to wipe your screen down, dry it real good. Make sure there's no debris, dirt, or anything on it that could get in the way of our etch. Alright, so after you got your victim all ready, you can throw it on the ground and break it, and we can go to bed. Alright, but on a serious note, alright, so you want to get your decal placed on your panel. Alright guys, so we're back here now. We got our design put on our side panel. Alright, I didn't really show that process because the design's kind of going to be up to you. You do want to tape off everywhere around it so that way your cream doesn't get, you know, nowhere else other than your design. And something to keep in mind when you are putting your design on, you want to take off the opposite layer that you would as if you were going to use it as a sticker. Okay, because like you see, like you really would want these stars if you were using the sticker, but you want the opposite layer to do the cream. So, with that being said, let's get it started and begin. Alright, don't forget your gloves. You always want to use them because if you get this on your skin, it will burn you. So, safety first. Wrap them before you burn yourself. Alright, and once again guys, I am not sponsored by Armor Etch, but this is the best cream that we have found to use. And now, I don't know if you were able to see that, but if you have one and when you go to reuse it, it will get a little crispy and it will kind of make a little bit of a mess when you take the lid off. You want to make sure that you don't let that, you know, if you got pets, you don't let that around or even let that touch your skin because the other stuff, I mean, it burns glass, guys, you know, so it will burn you. Alright, you're going to get your hand dandy there paintbrush, and I like to just pour a little bit into the lid. There. Alright, and the best way that I've found to do this is just grab your brush and you want to go even strokes back and forth one way. So you want to go this way and cover the whole picture. Make sure that you have, you know, that you can see a good layer within each voided area. I mean, don't be afraid to use it. As you see, I do need a little bit more. Make sure that you got a good cover area on everything you're wanting to etch. Make sure you really get it in there. Anywhere that you don't get it, it's not gonna go. And if you don't go enough, it won't etch all the way. It'll only like prematurely burn it. So we need a little bit more. Alright, and then after you go vertically with it, you don't want to go horizontally, which I mean would be backwards being how you guys are looking at it, but you got the drift. Either way, go one way first. So I'm going like this. And then you're going to want to go grab a little bit more and go the other way afterwards. Like I say, you want a good cover area though. You don't want to be able to see the glass through it. And remember, we got vinyl there behind it, so it's not going to eat through that. Only glass in your hand. Alright, so now we got there. Now we can go this way. Like I said, you're not going to be able to see no clear. Right. Let's see. Alright, you can still see some clear in that star right there. That's what you do not want. You want to be able to have it all filled in. Nice. Like, see how that star is now? Now it's good. So, yep, just go the other way now. And like I said, I mean, if I'm not professional at this by no means, so if you've done this before and you know a better way, I mean, feel free to comment and share the secrets. Give me the key to the chest. I don't do it often anyways. I'm not a big arts and crafts person. This is actually, you guys wanted to see the process for this, so I am showing it. Alright, so once you got a good cover area on everything, you do see that there's a little bit right here. Alright, you're going to want to wait, let it sit 10 minutes. Alright, the bottle says about like 3 to 4, but I found that that does not work, and you will just waste your piece of glass and end up mad. So, with that being said, that looks nice, and I'll catch you guys in 10 minutes. Alright guys, we are back. It's been about roughly 10 minutes, so what we are going to do now is, what you want to do is you want to take your handy dandy pizzy towels. What I do is I fold it up, that way, you know, like that, we have a little bit of, you can palm that sucker, just like you're palming a mouse. Alright, and you want to wipe off as much as you can. Alright, and I'm warning you, this takes a lot of paper towels. Alright, you want to wipe it off. Make sure you throw them in a nice, secure location, like I said, away from animals, away from pets, away from your arms, your hands, your feet. Arms and feet must be in the right at all times. Whatever, you got the drift. Alright, and then after you do like one, you can fold it up. Like I said, I mean, watch your hands. I took my gloves off. I put gloves back on for this process. I should have them on right now. In fact, actually, I will be right back and I'm gonna get some. Alright guys, I'm back with the old blue latex. I'm sorry I messed up. Don't judge me, please. I made a boo-boo. But no, I like my hands a little bit. They're already messed up enough, so I'll use my gloves. Protection. Safety first. We don't need no hold my beer moments. As I said though, I mean, you can see it takes a lot of paper towels because you want to get as much off as you can, because what we're going to do next we're going to meet in the bathroom, and I find the best way is to put it in the bathtub and use the handheld sprayer to spray the remaining off. I mean, if you got something better, if you got a big sink with a sprayer, I mean, you can even use that. But I have a bathtub. Like I said, this is just my method, you know. This is how I've always done it. And yeah. I mean, if you get into it, it definitely is pretty interesting and a fun thing. I'm just not. I don't have a lot of patience when it comes to crafts and arts. I'm more of, you know, ask me anything tech related, I'll give you the answer there. I'll sit down and I'll overclock a system for all day. Hell, I'll sit there for a week, even playing a game. But it's just, I don't know, I'm just not an arts and crafts kind of person. I'm good at them. This is for you guys, and it's gonna look really nice, especially when we put it on afterwards. We're gonna put it on and light up the PC, and oh dude, it's gonna pop. It's gonna look nice. So yeah, just continue this, get the most off that you can. Alright, and the reason being is because when we peel it, you don't want it to seep under the vinyl, because even if just a little bit seeps in, once it makes contact with that glass, it already starts burning it. So you don't want no runs or streaks, you know, you want a nice solid. And plus, now this is just painter's tape too, by the way. So you gotta figure, you know, painter's tape and water don't mix too well. So the less amount of time that we have that under the water, the better. So probably something like that. Alright, and alright, so something like that. And now we are gonna head to the bathroom. Let's do it. Over out. Alright guys, so we're back. We're in the bathroom now. Alright, we're gonna rinse this off, like I said. Use the handheld sprayer. You wanna use cold water. Alright, is what you wanna do. And like I said, that's, you see it works. I mean, it works pretty good like that. And you wanna get off as much as you can see. I mean, I'm not so much worried about the tape, like I said. I mean, there's a little bit left on the tape. I mean, you want to try to get the majority, but, you know, mainly the pictures are what I'm worried about. Because even watered down, that will still, it will still do it. It will still start etching and burning. So we'll get all that off. You hear the cat in the background. Hit the back real quick just to make sure we didn't get nothing back there. Alright, with that, I'll meet you back in the room. Alright guys, now we're back in the studio bedroom. Alright, you want to wipe it down, just, you know, just so it's not, you know, making a big mess of water everywhere. Alright, and now this is where your alky pads come in. Well, the second usage of the alky pads. Remember, I didn't have to use them for my initial because I had the plastic on my side panel still. But now you want to get these guys. A little rip. Alright, and then you just kind of want to go over everything just to make sure that you got it all, you know, because when you peel it off, I mean, we more likely did, but you just want to be sure, because if it does run underneath that vinyl when we peel it off, you will see it. So just give it a little quick little wiper, a little wipe. Give it a little wipe like a guy in the city trying to get $10 for washing your windows, you know. Sell you some roses, whatever. Alright, once you think you got it sufficiently enough, which I mean 2 pads is decent. Take your other paper towels. You're gonna want a little more than what I had because you see my stock is a little low. Little white. Alright, now we can peel off the tape. The tape may look excessive, but like I said, you want to make sure that you don't get that on nothing else, because it will start after only a couple seconds. So peel our tape. Now be careful, you are working with glass here, and if you don't know anything about side panels, they're made out of tempered glass, and unlike your car window or just a regular window, tempered glass doesn't shatter, it blows up. Alright, when tempered glass breaks, it will go into a million pieces. I mean, I don't know about breaking in your hand. I've never actually broken one like that. I mean, I have dropped one and it went into a million pieces. I don't know about in your hand. But I do know that they don't shatter. They blow up. So just be careful. But, however, though, on the other side of the spectrum of that, they are a lot tougher than you would think. This tape's obviously tougher than me, too, so I might be gonna do some push-ups or something. Oh, yeah, strip it down. Strip down like a country song. When you guys want to come here and help me, okay, be greatly appreciated. Obviously, that's not possible because it's going to be delayed, but is there anything else that you guys would like to see or have any other content ideas? I mean, feel free. I mean, I'm all ears. Like you, I mean, a couple of you guys said that you wanted this done, you know, so I'm here for you guys, you know, to help you guys. If there's things I know that, you know, somebody else don't, that is actually my goal, is to teach the world things that I know and just be here to educate and inform. I mean, I don't know everything, but I can assure you that the things I know, I'm the type of person that when I want to learn something, I learn it. I study it. I mean, like I did prefaced on the beginning, this is one of my weak suits. I'm not, because I don't really have the interest so much for this. So I'm sure somebody may watch this and like, oh, he did that wrong or this and that. But hey, comment down below and tell me the better way then, because I love constructive criticism and I'm constantly trying to make things better. But like I said, if you got any content ideas, yeah, leave them below in the comments. Let's go. I do have a video coming up. I'm going to be overclocking Pentium 4 processor from 2001. Try to get it to 8 gigahertz. So that would be a pretty fun little video. Alright, now this is where the heat gun comes in place. Alright, you don't need nothing crazy, you know, just a little bit of heat, you know. You're just going to kind of want to warm it up to help you peel it off because it is glass, like I said. And, you know, if you're ripping and tearing and, you know, going Hulkamania on it, well, it will break. So, I'm going to get this plugged in, and I will be back here in a moment. Alright, and we are back for the last run now. I got the heat gun plugged in. Alright, so all you want this for, like I stated, is just for warming up lightly. I mean, you don't want to make it, you know, so hot that, you know, now you got to go to the hospital for a 27-degree burn. I know, it's not a real thing. But I'm just saying, don't get it like so hot that it's, you know, you're able to fry your eggs on it. Just hot enough that you're able to peel it off. You know, give it a little bit of heat at first. Because if you do heat it too much, it'll start to like shrivel up. So you obviously don't want that. You see, just a little bit of heat. Like I stated, and I did it anyways, don't burn yourself. Alright. It's kind of hard to do, but get it heated. I mean, if it comes off in pieces like that, I mean, you're gonna have that. But the best thing to do is just get a nice chunk in your hand, get it started. And then, if I had more than 2 hands, I'd be able to really kind of do it together. But let's see how it twirls right there. Cause that heat right there, that heat really makes a difference. Throw a little bit of heat on that baby again. Oh yeah. Get her started. Whew, hey, it's so hot. In case you're unaware, heat guns slow heat. Some of these little areas will be a pain. I had the other corner over here cut. I just didn't put it on because they didn't line up right, so I only did 2 corners, so that's why we see those stars there. Which actually are kind of cool. Which, honestly, I might leave them on there. It's alright if it tears. I mean, obviously you're done with this part. You don't need this no more, so. Alright, it is sticky. It will stick to your hands. I mean, it's kind of common, but. So, that's a little extra I did for you guys. I wanted to try out. Okay, we'll see. Actually, it's really nice. I mean, you can play around. You can do any design you want. I mean, you can get things that are really intricate, and it'll etch them. It's just the hardest and most time-consuming process is doing the design and putting it on. I don't really have too many tips for that, other than make sure it's straight, as straight as you can. It's hard. Alright, you will have to try a couple times. I mean, who knows? Maybe you're good at it. I don't know. I mean, it takes me a couple times every time. Getting it lined up is the hard part for me. So. But yeah, I mean, you can do any design. You can get as intricate as you want. As long as there's a voided space, it'll do it. Oh yeah, I can already start seeing it too. Oh man, wait till you guys see this. This is looking awesome. Oh wow, yeah. Oh yeah, wait till you see this. I can't wait to light this girl up. But Casey, how do you know about it's the girl? No, I don't. Yep, I must have figured out a little star over there. Whoa, watch doing stuff like that. little warm. Ow, Bobby, you burnt my finger. You burnt me. It really hurts. Well, there's that quick. Obviously, I changed it, but that was the start of the internet. Okay, then also something that's cool too is after you do this, you actually technically have like the other part. Like now, there's like a little moon that you can use. You know, obviously you might not have a moon, but like there's an actual decal sticker, you know, that you can, if you do it yourself, you know, now you put that wherever. So you can get 2 projects at once. Oh yeah, wait till I can start seeing this. I don't know if you guys were able to see it on the camera yet, but alright, almost there guys, almost there. This is the part that you fast forward through. Or the part that if I was a good YouTuber, I'd edit out. If you want to edit my videos, I need a free editor. I don't have the money for them, I'm just kidding. But my editing skills aren't the best. I'm not really good. Or just talking. Video is new to me. I mean, all my shots are on my iPhone right now. With you guys' support now, it will eventually, that will be my very first investment into this. As long as you guys show me support and show me that you want to see my content and enjoy watching me, I would definitely keep going. I would get a better camera. I would get my video quality up, and if you guys want to see it, I'm here. I'll give you a jeez, man. Alright, so I think, see, I get these little tiny ones left. Never the hardest one. And it's crazy too, because I mean, if you've ever felt like actual etched glass, like with how it feels like kind of like rough, like you can tell it's burnt. Like that's what this does. It actually burns into it. Like it's solid. It's on there. It's permanent. It's never gonna fade. It's never gonna. It's just there. It's burnt into the glass now. And you can get the etching cream right on Amazon or anywhere. I mean, it's about 20-30 bucks. I think a small one's like 20, a big one's like 40. Alright, so after you get that all done, I'm gonna leave them corner stars on because yeah, that actually looks really cool like that, I think. Alright, now this is where your last paper towel and your bottle of isopropyl comes in. I mean, you can use the pads too, or I mean, vice versa. You can use this the whole time if you want, or you can use the pads on this. Whatever you got for alcohol. I got a lot of alcohol because I build PCs and I always get alcohol on deck. So, but this at the end is what really makes it come out. So you're gonna just kind of go over it. I don't have no more paper towels. Oh man, guys, yeah, wait till I can get that into a view that you can see it. Got a little piece on the back. Alright guys, and there is the finished product right there. Look how sweet that looks. Alright, I'm gonna go get the PC that it belongs to. You can see I do need to clean it a little bit. I got some smears. I'm gonna clean it, I'm gonna get the PC, put it on, and we're gonna see it in action. So, give me one moment until then. Alright guys, and there is the final review of what it looks like. I think that turned out pretty damn awesome, actually. Oh yeah. That looks really nice, actually. Alright, guys. Well, it was fun. Had a good time doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like and subscribe and comment for anything else you want to see. Alright, over out.